Thursday night baseball coming your way from U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. His on-base percentage is over 400 in the last 10 ball games. He's done an excellent job of finding ways to contribute, getting on base, and setting up the guys behind him for run-scoring opportunities.
Johnny Carlson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch for when runners get on. How does he fare? Hasn't had a lot of success. It seems like when he's pitched.
Buddy Dick will stand in now. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Eric Karros, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Coming to the plate now, Buddy Dick, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing.
Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Camacho sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The center fielder, number 13, Hector Peralta.
Hector Peralta will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And now the runner's trying for third. Line down the left field line.
Oh, that's foul.
But this will be foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball...
And the run is in to score from second. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So standing in, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, have a...
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, it seemed like everything he touched turned to gold. He winds up with 5 hits in the game. Without question, a standout performance.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the... Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps player spotlight. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and deep to left center field. Allen looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable.
Buddy Dick stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that?
Buddy Dick comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Now, there's no doubt he's feeling it in this one, Matt. He's getting good pitches to hit and then just letting it rip.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. And he's just been punishing mistakes at the plate. Been impressive to watch him swing the bat so far this year. He's got another nice game on his hands in this one.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. 7 runs, 11 hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Normally, when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead. Really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Buddy Dick will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
His perfect night continues. He's been on base all 4 times, and he's on again here with a solid single.
Hector Peralta stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's in safely at second with their 3rd swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team.
Well, Matt, they're near the top of the league in that category. As you can see right here, they've definitely got some burners on the roster. And I'll tell you, it's always nice to be able to create some offense. It really puts the pressure on the opposing pitcher to try and hold them at bay.
And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is ball 4 as it's off the catcher's glove.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Pete Enriquez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Henderson looks up. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run.
Buddy Dick is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Hector Peralta stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through. A base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the run is in to score from second.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, There he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons. Back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Buddy Dick will be in the glow as he comes off one of his better showings of the year. His last contest, an impressive 5-hit performance, and really led the charge offensively for this ball club.
Yeah, and let me tell you, getting 5 hits in a ball game is really tough to do. I mean, sometimes you don't even get 5 at-bats, and we all know that getting a base hit is one of the toughest things to do in sports. Going into this one,
time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in. Buddy Dick will stand in, coming off a 2-home-run game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Line toward right center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Hector Peralta will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
normally when you see a guy steal third base, it's because he got a nice walking lead, really got out there nice and far. But here, he had almost no lead whatsoever when he made his break. Very fortunate to get away with that one.
And he misses with one here. It's ball four. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Pete Enriquez.
1-1. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 1 and the Buddy Dick is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
He pulls this one into right. Camacho is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but doesn't matter. He can hit from either side of the plate.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder number
Pete
20.
Enriquez strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
And in this ballpark, against this lineup, and you pretty much have to expect you're going to give up a few runs along the way. The important thing, though, is to avoid the huge innings and minimize the damage as much as you can.
Buddy Dick digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First offering on its way. High and deep to right center field. Henderson ranging back. Still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because...
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do. He's currently hitting over 300 again.
Buddy Dick will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Hector Peralta will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Allen going back on it. Still ranging back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 37 on the year as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate.
Buddy Dick steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Hit hard to short. Ortiz is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Buddy Dick will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Drilled on the ground to short. Ortiz comes up with it and reined in 1 away. Buddy Dick digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 4 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. He's on the move again from first. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, the hit and run is on here, and he doesn't quite hit this ball exactly the way he wants to. It's a high chopper, but it's going to wind up working out for him. This will be an infield single, so that runner's forced to stop at second base.
Daniel Mascara will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal.
These are the kinds of chances you can take when you're already up by a run. Here, I doubt they were expecting to see this. I know I wasn't. And it works out for them as both guys move into scoring position now.
Down the third baseline. And he is in there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
You know, I think they're pretty lucky at third right here that the contact play wasn't on. This is a sharply hit ground ball, and he would have been toast at home if he tried to score.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Daisuke Yabuta will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Alfredo Nieves will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Cisneros is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles.